him if you are not a learner and he doesn't see the evidence that you are a learner. Because I have seen young, fresh engineers, graduate apprentices questioning him. That doesn't upset him. Question me, but don't be answerless. Come with your homework done well. That is a thing that is very, very important in this. But having a leader like that is very important. Getting the best out of him is very important. It is also very important to learn from what is happening in the rest of the world. Too often, commercial success makes an organization to start looking inside too much, be happy, be satisfied, get complacent. I think we have to start looking at outside. You look at what happens in our own environment. We talk of technology, but almost every leading organization in the world today looks for creating centers in our environment to help strengthen their R&D. Our own, OEM customer like Maruti for a certain range of products has decided to create a very large developmental capability within the country. And I hope many of you know that a team for Maruti led by Mr. Rao received applications from hundreds of engineers in Detroit, went to Detroit to do campus interview. That's the status of development today in India. An organization like Cummins puts money into KCAT systems because it would like to have a finger in development of software, and because of Cummins' influence, KCAT Cummins buys the TVS Group's wing, which was doing software relating to automotive industry. We talk electronics, we talk of mechanical engineering, we talk of some other areas, but it is becoming equally important for new product development that you have a finger on the software requirements. Because when you supply a system these days, software is nearly 50 to 50% of the cost of that system. Any electronic system is much less hardware than software. I think we'll have to look at what are the trends in the future. Everybody has said we must have the ability to look at the environment. But if R&D puts its heads in the clouds, the factories will feel the pinch. See, factories must also nurture and provide that wherewithal to ensure that there are enough people to look at the clouds. But they must have feet on the ground. One of the most important areas an R&D should ask itself is, if my production system is having problems, is it because of a knowledge gap that I am having? His quality problem can be traced to a lack of understanding, not of the template of technology or the nomogram or the formula, but what is the science behind that problem. You take Mr. Ishwaran's problem of blowholes. You may be able to trace it back to the flow of liquids or the temperature. The sciences are important. So the R&D must say that it has a link with sciences. Today there were a number of things which K.R. mentioned about 2009 being significant. One thing of great significance which struck me is, for the first time today on our board, we have the two streams which are very vital for an organization to become truly technological. The academia through Mr. Anand, who is a director and a very reputed director in the IIT system, and Dr. Sumantran, who comes with a record of working for a long time in automotive engineering and development. I think we have to see that their inputs in developing our roadmap are available, and through them we have to get into the academia or industrial R&D within our own country. I think these are today very much developed. Hero Honda has an engineering services organization created by Pawan Munjal, which is like a dream child for him. If you look at Rahul Bajaj, he had to hand over to Rajiv Bajaj because he couldn't keep pace with the technological thoughts of his own son. That's bound to happen in the Indian environment. That happened in Kalyani. I hope that the generation change also which will take place here, it's bound to take place. Younger people will come here. They should take it into a far higher trajectory of technology. I think that is very, very critical for us. And I think J.K.R. also mentioned that up to now, up to some 10 years ago, markets-led companies. Now technology becomes the engine for leading companies. There are a lot of companies which invest and create centers like that without any agenda at the point when they create them. Because they are a source of new ideas, and new ideas get converted into products either in the old facilities or new facilities. But new ideas are very critical. So I do hope having a name like Dr. Krishnamurthy associated with this center, perhaps this is the first R&D center where his name is associated. BHEL's R&D was corporate R&D of BHEL. SAIL R&D is SAIL R&D. But this is a first center which is logically, legitimately named after him, and I hope all of us who are associated with this setup and who hope to contribute, like young people like me, I want to contribute also, we will be able to take forward that name, and whatever is associated with it is enhanced in the days to come. And rightly somebody thought that, okay, you are so-called, everybody thinks that you are right hand of Mr. Krishnamurthy. We will give you a test. Can you be the right hand of Mr. J.K.R.? So they put me at his right hand. So that's the challenge for me. Can I be younger than J.K.R. in thought so that I can be his right hand? That's a challenge. I accept. I hope all of you will also accept to become mentally much younger from today onwards, because it's only young minds that can develop technology. Thank you.